Hi Scorpio, this is your June 13th through June 19th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. I'm still really under the weather, Scorpio, so please bear with me, and please also share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, so the first spread is on new love this week. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Chariot clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Tower clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Cancer, or perhaps another Scorpio, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. So it took me a quick second to figure this person out, and I was looking at the spread after I clarified everything, and I was like, oh, I see what you're up to, King of Swords. So yeah, the King of Swords right next to the deck is the person you're dealing with. If this person is at a distance from you, they're planning a surprise. They're gonna come see you and confess their love to you. If they're not at a great distance, they are planning to sweep you off your feet. They're planning to win you over. They're planning to catch you off guard. And before you know it, you guys are going to be together. That's their plan. In a nutshell, that's their plan. Kind of surprise you, catch you off guard, sweep you off your feet. You know, that's the deal. In a nutshell. All of this is because you are the Nine of Pentacles. All the way to your left, there is a Nine of Pentacles, and I think that's you. The Death card, the first card in the potential outcome, that is also your card. So you are at least twice in this reading. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but most importantly, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing really good, somebody who's got really high standards, and there's nothing wrong with that. So this is a card of somebody who wouldn't settle for anybody, right? You want to be wined, you want to be dined, you want to be treated a certain way. The Nine of Pentacles is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana card. So yeah, you know your worth, you're doing great. And that's why this person is going to come up with this elaborate plan to win you over. Okay? The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. In this scenario, in this spread, the High Priestess is all about something hidden, something you are not aware of. And what you're not aware of, like I said, they're planning a surprise attack in a good way. Right? So here they come. Right next to the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Chariot clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, by the way. But the King of Swords, I don't know if I mentioned, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, they're embracing the energy of the King of Swords. This is somebody who is serious, somebody who is very decisive. They're going to come in, they're not going to take no for an answer. At least that's their plan. Right? Anyway, the Chariot clarified by the Eight of Wands. There's two really fast cards in the tarot deck. And both of them are on the table, and one is clarifying the other. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands. The fastest two cards in the deck. So for some of you, this is them coming over if they're at a distance from you, right? Surprising you. But if they're at a short distance, they're planning to act very swiftly. Right? Because the Chariot is also a victory card. So they're planning to win you over as quickly as possible. Impress you, surprise you, catch you off guard, all that good stuff in a very positive way. Perhaps they've got a whole evening lined up of things they want to impress you with. Right? Not only an evening, but say a week of events. A week of things. Right? So yeah, and then we have the Tower clarified by the Ace of Cups. This is also a part of their elaborate plan, because the Tower is something that happens unexpectedly, right? And together with those two fastest cards, all of them is a part of the same plan. A very fast, decisive action towards you, Scorpio. The Tower is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about love. It's all about love. The Ace of Cups is a card of genuine, authentic love. So this person truly loves you, and that's why they're doing everything they're about to do. Right? In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Two of Cups and that King of Swords. Like I said, Death is your personal card, and the Two of Cups is a great card to have. You know, this is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people on the same page. Two people feeling the same way towards one another. Two people in love with each other. So I think their plan is going to work. I think their plan is going to work, Scorpio, right? And I'm sure if you didn't want this person in your life, you wouldn't, allow this person back or into your life, right? And I think you like him too, or you will like him too, or you will at least be very impressed with how bold, how serious, how decisive, and how loving this person is. Alright, so yeah, so get ready. It's going to happen unexpectedly. Basically, prepare for a very unexpected love confession, in a nutshell. Alright, I'm really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 8 of Swords clarified by the Fool. We have the Lovers. We have the 8 of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or pretty much any zodiac sign. So yeah, the very first thing I thought of, Scorpio, if you have a Gemini in your life, your significant other, your child, your mom, your dad, whoever, a friend, then they could be celebrating their birthday this week because it's a Gemini birthday season, and you're going to be going to that birthday or sending something to them as a gift, right? For others of you, if you don't have any Geminis in your life, then it's some kind of a choice that the two of you are facing, and it's going to take you a little bit to figure it out, and most likely you'll just, at the end of the day, you'll just say, you know what, let's just do it, or let's just pick that one out of the two options, right? So yeah, the Lovers in the middle is the personal Gemini card, or this is a card of a choice, right? The first card we have to the left from the Lovers is the 8 of Swords, and it's clarified by the Fool. The 8 of Swords, well, let's talk about the Gemini birthday scenario first, right? So perhaps you don't know what to give them for their birthday, and with the 8 of Swords, this is you kind of thinking about it, right? And you're like, I don't know what to give them. And then with the Fool card, you'll just say, you know what, I'll just spin the wheel, I'll just say, I'll give you that. You'll go on Amazon and pick the first that comes across your... No, I'm exaggerating, but you'll figure it out, you'll take a risk. The Death card on the bottom of the deck is your personal card, Scorpio, that's you. So with the 8 of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles right next to the deck, you are either sending the gift over, because the Page of Pentacles is that gift. The Page of Pentacles is usually something tangible, something you can touch, and the 8 of Wands could be a card of travel, and in this case it's a package traveling. Or perhaps you're going to buy it on Amazon and have Amazon deliver it to them, or something like that, or some other site, some other online store. Or the 8 of Wands, this is you traveling, you and your significant other traveling to that birthday party, and here you go with the gift, right? Makes sense. In scenario number 2, the Lovers is a card of a choice, and with the 8 of Swords to the left, you're not sure as to which of the 2 or 3 options you want to choose. You could be choosing the next vacation destination. You could be choosing what you want to buy, right? And it could be anything, right? Whatever you want to buy. You could be thinking about buying a washing machine, buying a car, buying an airplane. Right? And with the 8 of Swords clarified by the Fool, this is you taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, right? The 8 of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles, it could be you paying for that vacation and going on vacation, or perhaps the Page of Pentacles is like the first payment on whatever it is you're purchasing, because the Page of Pentacles isn't really that much money, right? So if you're buying a car, if you're buying an airplane, the Page of Pentacles is your down payment for it, right? Death on the bottom of the deck is still your card, Scorpio. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 10 of Swords clarified by the 8 of Cups. We have the Tower. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'll get straight to the point, Scorpio. You're dealing with this King of Pentacles, right? Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If they're not an earth sign, this is somebody who is grounded. They could be wealthy or working for a financial institution. They could be a business person. And there's absolutely nothing there for you. Actually, the rest of the spread screams rejection. It just screams it out loud. I'm not even going to waste any of your time going over it. Some of you who can read tarot cards, I'm sure you'll agree there is absolutely nothing here for you. Alright, so therefore you're sending this person back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This Queen of Wands is going to make you an offer, but you don't trust them because of something that happened to you in the past. It could have been something that they did to you in the past, or perhaps something similar happened to you in the past. For example, perhaps they want you to invest into a certain technology, and you're like, you know what, I've invested in this technology a couple of times before and everything fell through, and that I don't want to deal with that anymore. For others of you, perhaps they got you a job and that job sucked and they've now have another job for you, but you're like, you know what, no. Well, this is not a final no. This is a no that usually translates into I'd rather not because of something, because of the previous experience, right? So anyway, the Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the Queen of Wands when it comes to work, business, and finances. It could be a recruiter, it could be a business person, right? And they're offering you the Ace of Pentacles, so there's a golden opportunity. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. But again, you don't trust them. The Nine of Wands, the next card over, is clarified by the Queen of Cups, and that would be you. The Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who is a wounded warrior, or this is a card of somebody who doesn't trust the person they're dealing with. And all of this is because of the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. This is a card of grieving the past, thinking about the past, regretting the past. Right? So again, it's either something that fell through that this person did for you, or perhaps they're offering you something similar that fell through for you in the past in another situation. You know, I think the offer is legit, but obviously you know more than I do, and I'm not being sarcastic. You have a reason. You do have a reason for that. But if this is something new, just don't reject it flat out. You know, review it, do your own research, and make an educated decision. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, this week. We have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, we have Judgment, and we also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much the same spread as the work spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It's talking about the same thing. The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is that Queen of Wands, it's that same person. We have Judgment right next to the deck. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Three of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, this is the offer from them. But again, with the Nine of Wands in the middle, you don't trust them. You see, this is a different deck, as you can see, right? I use different decks for different spreads. So yeah, they want you on board. They've got an offer for you, but you don't trust them, or you don't trust the situation, or you don't trust the offer. Okay, so again, do your research and make an educated decision. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio, for this reading. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm still under the weather. If this video resonates with you, please share, like, and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.